Class 7 students, in the month of April, we have two writing tasks. Number 1, informal letter. Number 2, story writing from given outline. So, first we will do informal letter. Informal letters are written to close acquaintances of the writer, means our friends, family, relatives, etc. Since they are written to close relations, the letters have an informal and personal tone. Casual language is used while writing informal letters, and sometimes the letters may even have an emotional undertone. Now let's see the format of informal letter. First of all, we begin with address, which is to be written. We usually write the address on the left hand side of the page at the very top. The address should be accurate and complete. Even when writing to close friends or relatives, the address must be written so they can reply back to the letter with ease. If the recipient of the letter in another country, do not forget to write your country as well in the address. This is the way how do we write address. Now next comes date after writing the address. This allows the readers to have a reference as to when the address was written. He can then relate better to the contents of the letter. This is the way how do we write date after writing the address. Then comes greeting. Now, since you know the person you are writing to, the greetings can be informal as well. If it is a friend or someone close to your age, you can greet them by their first name, like Dear Alex. If you are writing to your relative, like your mother, father, aunt, uncle, etc., you may greet them as such, for example, Dear Mom. And if you are writing to an elder person, someone you respect greatly, you can address them as Mr. or Mrs. Like, say for example, you were writing a congratulatory letter to your teacher, it can be addressed as Dear Mrs. Alex. Now comes introduction paragraph. And now we begin writing the actual letter. The introductory paragraph sets the tone for the whole letter. You might begin by asking the recipient about their well-being, or you may say that you hope the letter finds them in good health and great spirits. The opening of informal letters should be casual and comforting. It must not be formal and direct as in business letters. So this is the introductory paragraph. Now after introductory paragraph comes body of the letter. The letter overall should maintain a friendly tone, but you have to adjust the language and the wordings according to who you are writing to. With a friend, you can afford to be very casual and flippant even, but if you are writing to an elder relative, you must be extremely respectful and considerate. See, this is the body of the letter. After the body of the letter comes conclusion at the end. In the conclusive paragraph, sum up the reason for writing the letter. Summarize the letter. Say a meaningful and affectionate goodbye to the reader. And do not forget to invite the reader to write back or reply to your letter. It shows an intention to keep the conversation going. This is the conclusion in the letter. Then comes signature at the end. There is no way to sign off informal letters since they do not follow a strict format. You may sign off as you please. Some commonly used phrases are lots of love, best wishes, kind regards, kindly, etc. Now children, you all are going to write this question at the class website, followed by the answer is given here.